As we said on Sunday, many times it takes somebody else to let you know that you have baggage. And baggage can be anything. Baggage can be kids, baggage can be your car, baggage can be relationships. You know, sometimes you don't even know you have baggage until somebody points out and say, hey, listen, that's a problem. And baggage are the things that you stumble over. Baggage are the things that prevent you from really achieving the things that you would. Sometimes there's somebody, you know, sometimes you'll have a couple that's dating, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the man is real close to his mom. He's real close to his mom. And sometimes they'll flip that word around and call him okay, you've heard it before, but he just loves it. He loves his mama. And he loves his mama so much that he doesn't cross the street unless he sent her a text message to let her know that this is the right road that we should cross. And even though, if you look at that, when you look at that relationship in isolation, you would say what? That is a loving, that is a wonderful relationship, but that relationship can turn into baggage. Because any relationship that he tries to enter into, whether it be friendship or romantic, that relationship becomes a baggage because every other relationship trips over this one. Sometimes your baggage can be debt, where you would do certain things. Matter of fact, most people will draw to you because of who you are. Most people will leave you because of your baggage. They don't know your baggage, and they didn't see your baggage from afar off. They just saw you had a great personality, you're a wonderful person, you're this, you're that, it was great, it was that. But when they get close to you, because really, you don't get an opportunity to see people's baggage until you get close to them. And then you start to realize, wow, you got a lot of stuff that people have to be okay with. I mean, think about that. Baggage is stuff that people have to be okay with that you have already learned to live with. That's difficult. And you've been living with your baggage for so long that you forget how difficult it is for new people to come in and be okay with that. So when you bring them in real close and they be like, oh, wait a minute, you have to deal with this. And you be like, oh yeah, because the water faucet, it don't really turn on. Like you gotta push that on, and you get the screwdriver, and you gotta twist to the right, and you gotta jiggle it a little bit. And when you jiggle it a little bit, that's when it kind of drip, and then that's how you get your water. Someone said, I don't want to have to deal with this. And you know what? Sometimes we do. We make people feel bad for not feeling okay with living with our baggage. We feel like people don't love us. For with that, some people will make you feel bad for not accepting their baggage. Because they've been living with their baggage for so long, they see their identity in the baggage. So they say, you hear somebody say this, I mean, to love me, you take a strong person to love me. Why? Why we gotta be that strong? Like, why we gotta be that strong to love, right? But you see yourself in connection with your baggage. So when somebody doesn't accept your baggage, you say they don't love you. Really, they love you, they just don't want your baggage. And they don't know how to settle between the two, so they'll walk away. They drew to you because of who you were, but they walked away because of your baggage. And you find it very difficult for people to love all of you when people are saying, hey, whenever you drop off that baggage, give your boy a call. You'll maybe be right. So we've been dealing with that. And here's what I didn't understand, and this is what I want to share with you. There is a difference between what is important and what is necessary. Everything that is important is not necessary. And everything that is necessary is not important. I need to put gas in my car. That's important. Right? I need to put gas in my car. You need to put gas in your car. You got to go to work in the morning. You got how? That's an important thing to do. I need to breathe. Like now, like I need to breathe. Right? That's necessary. It's important to put gas in your car. It's necessary to breathe. make sure you never choose what is important over what is necessary. It is important to come to worship. It is necessary to have a relationship with God.
Amen.
Never put coming to worship over having a personal relationship with Christ. And it was for the soul. She chose something that's over the soul. And many times the things that we struggle over is because we can't tell the difference between what is important and what is necessary.
Amen.
We can't make a distinction between the two because we're putting them all on the same shelf. I remember having like a prose and poetry, a little thing in my school, and I know my parents were busy, but I used to look out in that audience. Now, that little prose and poetry, ain't nobody talking about that today. It was the highlight of my life at that moment, and at that time, there was a trophy that was at stake. This was very important. I was going to wear a dress shirt that night at the ceremony, like it's going down. And to me, this was. But I know my parents had many other things that were going on. And you come to situations like that where you have to make a decision. Should we go or should we stay? And you'll come to that road with God where something else that's important will be calling you. And then there's the Lord. Because the Lord is so constant and so consistent, we tend to choose what is important and temporary over somebody who will always.
He is calling to heal, help and restore.